There's this idea in this business that if you can just replace what you've been doing, well, then you're going to be okay. But there becomes a point where I know most people, first of all, didn't get into this industry so that they could just provide basic food, shelter, and clothing and transportation. They got into this business so that they could truly live their dreams, so that they could go beyond just the basics of life. And yet the reality is that when the basics of life are not actually happening, what is interesting to me is that when the basics aren't happening, we then get into a sheer panic, and all of a sudden our disciplines rise, our intensity rises, and all of a sudden we start raising to a whole different level of activity. So the connection then is, how do you get it to where you're going beyond just food, shelter, clothing, and basic transportation, and get beyond to going and say, okay, instead of that being my focal point becomes the living of my dreams, a life by design, a life that you create because you purposefully did it.